Good morning, Busy Bees. It is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. Here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. American casualty numbers continue to rise. We're getting some real data, even though I don't believe it's all the accurate data, but there has been new data released saying that at least 7 U.S. service members have been killed and roughly 140 to 150 troops wounded since fighting began on the 28th of February, according to the Wall Street Journal. Most injuries are considered minor, though several troops remain seriously wounded and under medical care. Military operations in the early phase of the conflict are estimated to have already cost billions of dollars to us taxpayers, with analysts warning this could rise dramatically. Anyway, let's continue. Meanwhile, reports indicate members of the Trump family have entered into the drone technology business. And what do they want? Well, they want government contracts. Is this all fishy? Absolutely. Should the president's son be able to invest in our war? No. It sounds kind of like stealing. Anyway, Lindsey Graham had admitted it. He said the quiet part out loud. We're going to make millions. We're going to make a lot of money. What he means is they are going to make a lot of money as they're investing in companies that, that will benefit from the war. So then it'll benefit them. It will not benefit the United States citizens, as we are in debt over, $35 trillion. So according to Fortune magazine, the U.S. government has been borrowing roughly $50 billion per week for the last 5 months, according to Congressional Budget Office estimates. The surge in borrowing comes from federal government continuing to finance military operations in Iran, Venezuela. They're going into Cuba, they're in Ecuador, and other countries. So the U.S. national debt has surpassed $35 trillion. This is the Republicans who say they want to cut spending because Democrats are out of control. It's all lies, smoke and mirrors. They're in it for the money. And they're grifting. How do we know they're grifting? Well, Erica Kirk has been appointed to serve as the U.S. Air Force Academy Board of Visitors. For why? She's not qualified. I'm sure Candace Owens is gonna have a lot to say about that. A former Doge engineer stole information. What a surprise. They stole large databases of Social Security information and other sensitive data, all on thumb drives. Officials say the suspected theft could impact millions of Americans if the data was copied or distributed. Exactly, because why would you copy it? To distribute it. That's exactly what they did. Federal agencies are now working with cybersecurity experts to determine how the breach occurred. Well, you allowed these people unfettered access to our information. That's how it occurred. These people are hackers, right? So they know how to circumvent cybersecurity, and now we're in hell. Well, we've been in hell. Senate Republican John Thune has rejected the proposed SAVE Act, saying that they don't have the votes because they don't have the majority of the votes. You need Democrats to vote along with this. Trump says he's not going to pass any other legislation unless this is passed. And this is all to steal the midterm elections, allegedly, right? So this is your morning news rundown. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed, like, share, and follow. Also, let's not forget about the Epstein files. That's important.